let us listen to this man, and I'll come back to give you my simple, brief analysis of it.
When you got to Kwaja, you moved from the original line, you came into another middle line while you are trying to avoid having to destroy homes. The exact right of way has been built up. You avoided it. You came
because
to another...
of time, please, you can put that in writing, please. So
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, we'll do a petition.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. I understand what you're saying.
Taking from the far left,
and
far left, please.
I thank you for the commendation. We are doing the best we can to avoid destruction of many infrastructure, whether they are right or they are wrong. So that is the human face of the administration of Mr. President. And let me say that, you know, we have done everything possible for the interest of our people. And so it's not going to be by shouting. If you move left, some people will complain. You move right, some people will complain. But we have moved. Thank you.
What is the law? That is the question. What is the law? There is an original coastal road land that majority people have avoided. The land is still there. Some people decided to build on it. Some, only some. Only some. Because if you look at the kilometer stretch from Okwaja all the way to Eleko, you know these are several kilometers. Now, in just one community, only few people decided to build up the coastal road. They were warned, this is coastal road. They say it doesn't matter when government is ready. They say government may not be ready in another 20 years. So they decided to build it anyways. Federal government is now ready to build it. You now want to avoid the buildings by those who are occupying the coastal road illegally. You now want to go and encroach on people who avoided the coastal road. You now said, and you don't want to offend those that breach the law. Can you imagine that? So you don't want to offend those that breach the law. You now want to take the road to the buildings of those who obeyed the law. Now, tell me, if care is not taken, do you not think we are encouraging lawlessness? People will say, oh, when government is ready, it is those of us who disobey the law that government will give, preference to. And that is what we must avoid. Because people are watching. This man came to that stakeholders meeting, for instance. That is an example that people are watching. People who try to be law-abiding all the years avoided the coastal road allocated land. You now want to avoid those who disobeyed the law by going to build on the coastal road. You now want to go and offend those who obey the law. You want to go and offend those who are law-abiding by avoiding those who were not law-abiding. Now tell me what we are encouraging there for. So, Mr. Minister, I understand you are doing your best. You are following, oh, they say we should avoid this, they say we should. But the question is, what is the law? Let us do it that way. You want to be law-abiding by doing what is right, and then you get screwed for it. And this is coming from leaders, political leaders, minister, federal minister, saying, well, we want... He said, I know what you are talking about. He then said it doesn't matter who is right or wrong. Listen to it again. It doesn't matter who is right or wrong. No. Let's not say it doesn't matter who is right or wrong. Let us say who is right. I mean, these are people who did their diligence to avoid the coastal road right of way. And you say it doesn't matter, really? No, let's check it again. I know you look at it again. I know that moment, yeah, it was a public moment. You wanted to be careful what to say, but please look at it again, so that we are not laying dangerous precedents for people to say when government is ready, it is those of us who disobey the law that they will give preference to. Please, all Nigerians, let us check this. Should we continue to be law-abiding, or should we start becoming, lawless? Because at the end of the day, government will tell us it doesn't matter who is right or wrong.